How's it going? Alright, my name's Lauren and I suffer with severe mental health issues. My mind is absolute chaos and I struggle to do daily tasks. Before I even get out of bed, my mind is already thinking about a million things that I need to do. I struggle to prioritise which task to do first, but right now as I'm on a diet, all I'm thinking about is food. So that's why I get out of bed. I make myself food, but first I have to sort the cats out. Fur babies will forever come first. I wolfed down my ADHD tablets and my antidepressants because without them, my brain would be more scatty than usual and I would go into a spiral so quickly. They just make my day more manageable. I have spent all day in the kitchen, just sorting my food out. I had some fruit with yogurt. That was actually really filling. This week I'm due on my period, so all I want to do is catch up in bed. And my mind is 10 times more boggled, so I just don't want to do anything. Brain is constantly fighting itself, have a nap, don't have a nap, what shall I even do with myself? My cats are always catching up with me, so it's not so bad. They have a calming presence for my anxiety, which is great. I decide against a nap and I actually get myself up, make myself a cuppa, contemplate life and whether if I should do exercise, but thankfully I do. I struggle immensely to find motivation to do exercise, so what I do, I just put the mat out, get some gym clothes on, and that's a good start. Just do things bit by bit, bit at a time. I had some soup for lunch and I put Twitch back on to watch Mr. Gibbon. This is not usually me, by the way. This is me trying to turn my life around. I am hyper-focusing on my nutrition and diet because I am sick of feeling ugly. I catch up in bed again, but this actually led to a nap. But it was a cat nap. I put an alarm on for a half hour. Cat naps are the best. I filled the sink up and then I fucked off to Asda at the very last minute because I hate that shop. I came home and I prepped my dinner. Look at the mess. Gordon Ramsay would hate me because I do not clean as I go. I leave it all to the very end. Look at my sad little chicken in a little baking tray. All that work paid off because this was the best fucking chicken I've ever made in my life. I definitely over-seasoned it, but I can learn from my mistakes. I also forgot to weigh out my portions. Usually I would just have a frozen pizza, but I am so hyper-focused on my diet, I'm actually making good meals. There's me having a breakdown over all the dishes I need to clean. My ADHD mentality is, I'll do it now in a bit. I was so full from my food, the last thing I want to do was clean those fucking dishes. So I make myself a brew and I stare at the dishes and just leave them there and go upstairs. Those rich tea biscuits are the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life. I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine and played some Sims, couched back up in bed. I had 3 of my cats in with me. It was just so cozy, I didn't want to move. But it was coming up to 3 a.m, so I had to get a move on. I had to do the dishes. And I did it in my own time. Granted, it took me about 2 hours because I kept getting distracted. But it's done and it is now 4:30 a.m. and I have to get up at 8 a.m. to take my gran to the doctors. So yeah, successful day.